History, horror, a little bit of heartbreak. That's my kind of comfort reading. Ed is not here today, but we power on. I'll be talking about the books I've read recently. First up, we have a triumph of a debut. It is A Drowned Kingdom, a self-published fantasy book by P.L. Stewart. We are thrown into the land of Atlantics in a setting that is going to change drastically, and an anti-hero that I'm sure we're going to see a lot of growth from. Historical fiction, Boudica's Rebellion, written by Elodie Harper. Count me in. Boudica's Daughter. This is deeply, deeply dark at times, but it is also very inspiring. It really shows us the depravity of humanity, but then also some of, at little moments, some of the good parts of them as well. I've learned through this that Elodie Harper is a sensational writer, not just in the Wolf Den trilogy, but outside as well. She'll be an auto-buy author. She's got smooth lyrical prose and an incredible execution of plot to the satisfaction of character arcs. It also shines a light on history, offering us a vision of the past that is so shrouded in mystery. Then I've got Empire the Vampire and Empire of the Damned, book 1 and 2 by Jay Kristoff. Empire the Vampire was a reread. I absolutely loved it again. And then how do you succeed one of the greatest book ones of all time? You write an iconic sequel that ramps everything up to 11 and gives you much, much more of this rich world. I'm scared to pick out Empire the Dawn. Also, I'm still in Durham, so thank you to Isaac for letting me use his room. He has a Lord of the Rings mug, so that's all you need to know about him to trust him. Then I've got The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. For some reason, I thought this was going to be funny. I was wrong. Whilst there is satire and humour at times, it's just very dark, and the humour makes the tragedy more apparent and more visceral. It was really great, except the ending did jar me a bit because our characters kind of go against everything they've learned. I guess that's the point, but it meant it was quite unsatisfying to me. Then I've got The Eagle and the Heart. I managed to attend a York Waterstones event with Helen Castor, and it was absolutely incredible. I've only read a chapter of this, but if her writing is anywhere near as sharp and brilliant as she was in person, then this is going to be a top 10 read. Then for uni, I've picked up Child of God and Cities of the Plain by Cormac McCarthy. Cities of the Plain was a bit of a disappointing finale to the Border trilogy, but better than I was expecting, but the plot seemed a little bit lazy at times, and Child of God was just very disturbing. Very well written. I probably wouldn't recommend it to many people because of the content matter, and yeah, it's just not a very fun read. Then I'm currently reading Among the Burning Flowers by Samantha Shannon. I sat down to read a chapter, and next up I was 50 pages in. It is smooth, fiery and immersive, and I'm looking forward to reaching the end. There we go, fantasy, non-fiction, history, classics and more. Let me know what you've been reading in the comments below.